Okay, so you follow the rules, brushing, flossing, maybe even use a mouthwash, but your breath still smells. So why is that? And that's because the source isn't what you think. So bad breath isn't caused by bad hygiene, it's caused by where the bacteria live, where they thrive, and how they release the odor. So over 90% of the time, the odor is coming from your tongue. Now, to be specific, it's the very back of your tongue, and that area traps bacteria deep in grooves most people never clean. And that's where the problem starts. Now, the back of your tongue is like a sponge. So it's covered in small ridges called papilla. And food particles, dead cells, and mucus settle in those crevices. And then the bacteria come. So it's the kind of bacteria that doesn't need oxygen. To be specific, they're called anaerobic bacteria. And they basically thrive there. So they break down proteins, and what they do is they release volatile sulfur compounds. And they smell like rotten eggs, that garbage smell, the kind of
What's
what is that
that?
kind of smell. So unless you clear that area, it doesn't matter how well you brush. Now a toothbrush doesn't reach far enough. And most people, they stop short, either from gagging or just habit. And even if they brush their tongue, they're just skimming the surface. And some people may even decide to use a mouthwash, and it may help for about 10 minutes, but if it contains alcohol, it dries out your mouth, and that multiplies these odor-causing bacteria. And if you're relying on those to solve your issues, you're just treating the symptoms and not the cause. Okay, now if you want to stop bad breath at source, you need to remove what's causing it and not just cover it up. And that means going straight to the posterior third of the tongue, not brushing it, not rinsing it, but scraping it. And a tongue scraper is basically designed to physically remove the debris and the coating where the bacteria live and they thrive. And unlike a toothbrush, which flattens the debris into the grooves, a scraper lifts it and clears it out. Now here's how to do it right. So use a stainless steel scraper or a plastic scraper. So not the back of your toothbrush. So make sure you use something like that and stick out your tongue. So reach as far as you comfortably can and gently pull forward, rinse, and repeat that for 2 to 3 times. You'll often see a white or yellow film come off. And these are basically dead cells, food residue, and bacteria, and that's what's exactly been feeding those odor-causing bacteria. And it can take less than 30 seconds, but most people notice the difference immediately. And even if you scrape your tongue regularly, there are habits that can make things worse. So things like a dry mouth. So the drier your mouth, the faster the bacteria multiply. And make sure you drink water throughout the day, especially in the morning, because overnight that's where your mouth is most dry. And the other thing here is mouth breathing. So if you breathe through your mouth at night, your tongue dries out and the bacteria grow freely. So nasal breathing here is crucial. Or even a postnasal drip. So mucus from allergies or cold coats your tongue and it becomes another food source for bacteria. Or even using an alcohol-based mouthwash, because these, what they do is they kill the good bacteria and dry your mouth, creating the perfect environment for the bad ones to thrive. And the other thing is dehydration and caffeine. So coffee, tea, energy drinks, all of them reduce the saliva flow, and less saliva means more odor. And fixing your breath in the long term isn't about scraping, it's all about creating the environment where the bacteria don't thrive in the first place. Now, if you want a fresh breath that lasts not just for 30 minutes, but all day, you need a system. And a simple system or simple routine that clears the source and stops the conditions that allow the odor to return. So here's what it would look like. Now, this is a morning routine I follow, and I suggest you do the same. So as soon as I wake up, I hydrate first. So make sure you drink a glass full of water. This rehydrates your mouth and gets your saliva flowing. And then I scrape my tongue. So before brushing, I use a stainless steel tongue scraper and start with the very back. So then pull forward and repeat that 2 to 3 times. And make sure you also rinse the scraper between each pass. And then what I do is I floss my teeth. So yes, I know that doesn't affect your tongue, but it also prevents the secondary causes of bad breath from things like gum inflammation or food debris being trapped in there. And after that, what I do is I brush my teeth. So make sure you also do that with a fluoride toothpaste and with a soft bristle toothbrush, focusing on the gum line and the inner surfaces and not just the front of your teeth. And for midday maintenance, you don't need to redo everything, but small habits help. So sip water throughout the day, and if needed, scrape your tongue lightly after a meal, and avoid dry snacks or high protein foods that stick to your tongue without water. And as a nighttime routine, brush and floss as normal. And if you breathe through your mouth at night or while sleeping, and dry mouth in the morning is a giveaway, look into nasal strips or saline sprays, because nose breathing at night makes a massive difference. And consistency here matters more than perfection, because once you build this into your daily routine, your mouth wouldn't just smell better, but your entire mouth will feel cleaner, and you'll notice it when you speak, when you swallow, when you wake up. and you'll stop second guessing yourself when you're close in conversations. Now, what if you're doing all of this and your breath still smells? Now, here's when it could mean something else. So it could be gum disease. So if your gums bleed after brushing or flossing, or if they feel swollen, tender, or like they're pulling away from your teeth, it could mean a condition known as gingivitis or periodontitis. And here, these conditions, they trap bacteria below the gum line, and that bacteria smell. And I have a video on that, so make sure you check that out as well. Or the other cause could be cavities or infections. So a rotting tooth or food trapped in a deep cavity can cause isolated, sharp smelling breath, usually on one side. And if brushing or flossing don't reach it, you need a dentist to check it out. And tonsil stones could be the other cause. So these are small white or yellow bits of debris stuck in the crevices of your tonsils, and they smell awful and cause a persistent throat odor. And if you have chronic postnasal drip or a feeling of something stuck in your throat, that might be it. And another reason can be gut-related issues. So acid reflux, GERD, or digestive imbalances, they can send odors upward, especially on an empty stomach. And it's less common than people think, but it can still play a role. And the bottom line here is if tongue scraping and good oral hygiene don't work, don't guess. So rule things out one by one, starting with the tongue, then your gums, and then your doctor if needed. And if your breath still smells even after brushing or flossing, it's probably not your teeth, it's not your gums, not your diet or your stomach or some mystery condition, it's your tongue. And specifically, it's the back third of it. And that tiny spot is what most people miss. And for most people, it's responsible for 90% of chronic bad breath. And clean that properly with the right tool, with the right tongue scraper, with the right method, the right consistency, and that changes everything. You don't need fancy products, you don't need to chew on mints all day, and you just need to clean the spot that actually matters.